You still only put your finger on the trigger if you intend to shoot. And I know nothing about guns, yet people think I'm a school shooter. I mean, I understand for flagging someone, but he's not pointing it at no one. The safety is on. It's okay to be safe, but in this case, the only thing he'll be ending is his wall if it went off. Always have trigger discipline. That is literally the very first thing they teach you in firearms training and basic in Ohio, as well as possibly several other countries and states. The whole reason cops in America shoot people easily is because the guns given to the police have no safety on them. I've met cops in my area, and they can testify on their guns lacking safety. The quote one, "My safety is my trigger discipline." Another thing is, if it isn't firing, don't look down the barrel. Normally, you wouldn't need to explain this to people, but y'all are apparently fucking bingers when it comes to firearm safety. And worst of all, you need a kid to explain this to you, who has never used a firearm, nor will he ever use one, and is entirely unknowledgeable on it. Point is, regardless of whether or not there's no one around or the gun is empty, never look at the barrel, and always have trigger discipline. Even though Swarther's gun is clearly fake, there's an orange tip for a reason. There should always be trigger discipline. Only ever put the finger near the trigger if you intend to fire it. However, Mimi, your gun is real, and you should not have your gun around the trigger. I cannot stress this enough. The fact that someone who is legally a child has to explain this to you, having never used a firearm, nor ever intending to, is fucking abhorrent. Learn some logic, you fucking meaners. Brother, chill out, Lamau. It's a fake gun, and he's pointing it at no one, and the safety is on. I'm also legally a child. We on the same level. Second, my gun is fake. Lamau, you still need to follow gun safety protocols. It's a fake prop. Legally speaking, it has to be colored then. I mean, I never take it outside the house. No, the fuck we are not, stupid bastard. I keep it inside. Still needs to be colored. Do you really want the ATF to kill your dog? Dude, stop putting us on the same level. I have no dog. Once again, stop being stupid. You know nothing of firearms safety. Whether or not something is real, there are laws around it. But they're toy guns. And stop putting us on the same level, I understand. There are still laws. I am like you, and you am like me. We am the Psalms. I will fucking bite your non-existent cock off. Ooh, feisty. I'm not in the USA too. We have separate gun laws. I live on Mars. Fuck off. You're welcome. But I'm on Mars. There isn't anywhere to go. I'll fuck off to that cool rover. What do you say? Will it let me pet it? You need to... You gotta behave yourself, Kuro. Fugo, nothing in this world could ever compare to the number of fucks I do not have to give right now. Be nice, Kuro. Be good. Aw, I was hoping you had more. We could share. I literally woke up from a dream where I was having a seizure and the only thing that could fix it was tasing me. And I woke up to y'all being stupid about firearms. Okay. I think it means I don't want to share after all. I think... Jesus, what happened? Good morning, Vietnam! I'm fucking at it with ya! What the fuck happened, Kuro? Oh, lol. Kuro has been removed from the server. Not because he's a terrible person. Not because he started a fight. Aw. But because no motherfucker on this server should ever lecture Sword on firearms handling. What a shame. No one! Yeah, that is true. He's gonna harass me in DMs now. What the fuck, bun? He, alongside a few, are the only people to ever handle firearms for fucking real on this server. Block him. What the fuck is he gonna do? Rant? Limafau. He gonna go shoot up a school. You can't rant if you block him. True.
He won't shoot up shit. He's the dumbest motherfucker on this planet. He can't rant if you break his jaw. Wonder why people think he's a school shooter. He's so fucking stupid that I have screenshots to prove it, in fact. Sure, lol. That's basic knowledge about guns. He's so fucking stupid that I got the DMs to prove it. So for everyone's enjoyment... Oh, those DMs. Have fun, guys. Need Zeth to make videos to clown him. Oh, lol.
While the Hashmal click provides extra weapons, it keeps any of the special systems from being used while it's on. And that's because it's meant to hide the identity of the Aryan Flower for if I win the tournament and don't feel like displaying my dominance over everyone. But the Hashmal clock can still be used in the Kutan booster, where I will store the weapons from the regular Iron Flower in case I need to purge the Hashmal cloak.
Here, Kura's actually sounding like an anime villain. Honk honk. He unironically thinks he's superior to everyone. All the time. Who does bro think he is? Dude, I remember the time he tried to decide to be a grammar Nazi to me.
Pat's and it's harder and fixed. Regardless of how I'm saying it, same thing. Regardless of whether or not it works out either way, there's no reason to hack it and it gets fixed.
And what if they escalated and bypassed the patch? That's what's happened to other games and not before the hackers have taken their pound of flesh.
More patches. Really, so much more simple than you want to make it seem.
If they can keep up, sure, but patching isn't just lol, just do it. Or else SciSec wouldn't be this important of a field. Let's take more modern games. Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. They're massive games with hundreds of thousands of players run by a company with more fame and money than any of us could ever dream of. They fought the patching war up until GTA 5.
On Scratch, you can write code to do functions in the game you're making instead of using block programming without hacking into systems. You see how they can do that now? Or are you going to keep claiming, nope, impossible, never once going to be possible without malware?
Scratch is based on JavaScript. You can manipulate Scratch by manipulating its JavaScript to run scripts or inject malware. You are severely underestimating engineers and bad actors. People have been able to take out casinos by hacking a Bluetooth fish tank monitor. Manipulating Scratch is not impossible. This is my field. I would know.
It's really as simple as adding strong security. There's an app on the Switch that you can develop in, but you can't use it for hacking.
Dude, I remember the time that he decided to be a grammar Nazi to me because I was fiffing on the phone. Here he is arguing with me about cybersecurity. He lost that fight. Do you want to know why? Lecturing someone about something you don't even have is dumb, but Kuro takes it to retarded. Because I'm a 6-year computer science major. He knows nothing but basic Scratch programming. He just believes that good cybersecurity is just make a patch update. Ain't no way. Here's him being kicked from another server. Even Generic doesn't fucking like him. For reference, Generic was this server's previous mega asshole. Yeah, I heard of his legend. Man, that kinda am fucking embarrassing. Bad word usage law. Most importantly, we will now be watching all of his social media and any server he is on for personal information because we know where you live. That's right. What the fuck? Dog, my hands! We know where you fucking live! So, do be kind. Rewind. Thank God you only know I'm in Sydney. I punched the metal door so much to the point my knuckles started to bleed. Since I knowingly doxed myself already. Oh no, we're not interested in you. You're a good person. Go get that bandage, dub-dub. For real. Only Kuro is the person we're watching. What have I ever done to you? Just don't look at his window. I've seen man-made horror beyond my comprehension. Aside from harassment. Most importantly, I saved Kuro. Egg. He was kind of an edgelord. I actually saved his ass. Because Sword would have done unspeakable things to him. Sword is currently in his most violent and unstable state. Takes a lot to make an asshole, ain't you? He is literally losing it as we speak. Aim fits. To get sword aggravated is really not smart because it would possibly cost you your fucking life right now. Oof. Jesus, why? And are you okay now? Not gonna lie, Wilma, you're even more impulsive than me. Imagine that generic, the unironic asshole who's like the most rude-ass person in the Gundam server unironically hates you because you're more of an asshole. I want to message Kuro just to insult him. Kuro was angry because he died in a dream. That's it? Yeah. His life is sad. I want to DM him furry porn. Do it. So fucking meaningless. I'll join in. It's a fucking dream. He got tased in his dream. Just kidding, don't. It's funny. I literally had a dream where I committed suicide. I mean, his dumbass so bitchless he had to resort for simping for a woman who's older than him. I heard. Yeah, by the girl he was simping at. Wait. To be honest, the girl I went on a date with is a year older than me. He literally called me pretty. Dude. Dog, that makes no sense. He's way more petty. What the fuck? So true. There's only two ways to dream about getting tased. A masochist or being a harasser. Yes. Wonder who he harassed in his dream. But most likely option 2. Literally got mad because I dissed IBO. That to cry over a fucking dream and go insane is ridiculous. We, in reference of a sizable group of us, were literally subject to mental and emotional torture beginning from ages 5 to 8 until up to 3 years ago. Every waking moment was abject fucking hell given to us by the closest people under the guise of love. There are nights that keep us reminding us that we will never fucking get our lives back. Every therapist that looks at us lifts us down with some level of trauma. That our quirks aren't just tics of being smart or cool, but survival mechanisms to compensate. Then, and still then, we don't beat the shit out of innocent people. Alaya system. Meese and the girls he's simping at. Oh, and friendly reminder. Kuro nearly cost an innocent woman a statutory rape charge. IBO fans on the way to get pissed because someone says Barbatos doesn't solo everyone. That's right! Talk about being goofy. Wait, what the fuck? Yes. Kuro nearly cost a random 22-year-old woman her life. I remember. Fugo, buddy, roll the clip for me. But Bun! Is that the woman he sent for? Get it from our DMs. He's the MC? Oh, yes. I feel bad for that girl. He's so cool. I feel bad for her. This is why you research and understand your partner for at least a year before doing anything intimate.
I personally think it's better for me to do things intimate at the start so I can know if I truly want to be at them. Let's put it this way. That other woman's in a relationship with another man. Now it's just getting sloppy seconds. Also, don't worry. That has happened to me. It hurts. It really does. It hurts. It really does hurt. But at least you have a new partner. And for me, well, don't end up like me. It didn't hurt. I knew I was her second the whole time, and I was fine with that.
Here's Kuro believing that the first step in a relationship is sex. I personally can't talk shit about liking people who are older than me, but, I know it's wrong, and I just don't simp for Twem. 10 out of 10. What the fuck? You're the smartest motherfucker on this planet. He believes that intimacy and sexual activities are the first block in a relationship. Absolute abysmal depths of mental retardation. My friends do not take advice from anyone with a MySpace profile picture and name. This is how you know you're not ready for dating. No fucking way. Not like at the beginning stage. I want to kill myself. I hate reading this because it's depressing. Doesn't stop me from bashing him.
Let me speak. On Scratch, you can write code to do the functions in the game you're making instead of using block programming without hacking into systems. You see how they can do that now? Or are you going to keep claiming, nope, impossible, never once going to be possible without malware?
Scratch is based in JavaScript. You can manipulate Scratch by manipulating its JavaScript base to run scripts or inject malware. You are severely underestimating engineers and bad actors. People have been able to take out casinos by hacking a Bluetooth fish tank monitor. Manipulating Scratch is not impossible. This is my field. I would know.
It's really as simple as adding strong security There's an app on the Switch that you can develop in, but you can't use it for hacking.
Just add strong security. I feel so bad for the girl. Here's him arguing with me about programming. This is nice guy BS. I had a lot of beef with some older people, but this one is something. Come on, guys, we're all side characters in his anime arc. I think we should stop. I'm gonna, shoot myself. He is clearly the protagonist. This man is retarded. I hope he gets his toes cut off. And he wanted to give me relationship advice. He claimed that Scratch was not going to be hacked or repurposed for anything illegal. Scratch was made with a JavaScript base by college graduates to teach actual children. I taught Scratch to a 9-year-old, and this fucking idiot thought it was invincible. Him. Out of all things, Lumphao. Scratch? Not gonna lie, I don't know programming, and I know that Scratch is fucking ass for, security stuff. I can't stand this pathetic excuse of a human. For someone who's older than me, and I expect more. To be honest, you shouldn't expect much from me as well. Puberty has ended for him, but he acts like his balls hasn't grown any hair. Behold, my masterpiece. Wait, he's 19? Info like what? Take, for example, Bee Mama. How would that transfer as a coded uploaded game mechanic? New mechanics require the game as a whole to update.
I was using Raspberry Pi as an example, but a better one would be something along the lines of Pokemon Wi-Fi event distributions for simpler things. If the system is a simple one with only pre-inserted things, or if it's what I want the system to turn out to be, where it's much more complex and you could add anything. It would possibly be similar to most FTP programs where you send things between devices.
But the code for your mechanic, your special beam armor, etc., needs to be implemented as a game mechanic. The game needs to implement flags for when your armor is hit and activated, defense stats, etc. This is not counting textures and physics. FTP is just file transfer protocol. That's not the mysterious part.
Additionally, it's possible that if it is like what we saw in Breaker Bad Log, it'd be that you set the phone into the system too. Also, again, it's more simple than you think. You just have to program and model things and then transfer it over to the machine with the data saved to the app. If there is an app anyway.
Breaker uses magical code vaccines and user-uploaded AIs, which would be a security nightmare. The final nail in the coffin! Kuro believes Gundam Build Batlog is real, and Bandai is working on it. This is not a fucking joke! He genuinely believes GBN will come online and we will all be living Gundam Build in the next 10 years. Woo, dude. No, around 16. Man, I wasn't such a little shit when I was 16. So let's summarize our little offender. I would like to add that he refuses to build custom Gunplas until they make that happen. He makes scratch paneling sound like an easy skill. Him. 3 counts of spoilers in the wrong chat. 4 full-blown fights. 3 counts of DM harassment. 1 count of starting a fight with shared members of a different server. 1 count of potentially illegal activity. Attempting to lecture Sword on anything. And the most important one, annoying me. Kuro, the type of guy to say, my life be a movie. Yeah, it's this. No. You're staining Tobey by doing that. Damn, Wilma cooking once more. True, at least Tobey was fucking cool. I can't believe this shit. The fuck would have gotten arrested for assault 5 years before it gets released at best. Bro migrated to another server just to rant. No way. But he's the victim, guys. Holy shit, this guy is the inbred son of Liminal Spacing and Co. Dude, not gonna lie, I don't even need a lesson from him. To add, it's a Gundam server. Not everyone gives a fuck about it. Going into a server and saying shit like that already nailed yourself into the gulag. Man is really down low to the point of calling us not disciplined in another Gundam server after man. Common Kuro L, I guess? For real. If I were to lose to him in a fight, it's because of how fucking disgusting he is. Are you sure it's not because you harass another member? Want to know the funny part? That server shares mods with us. It's a habit by now. One of our mods runs that place. Him. 2 of them, actually. So, I've never gotten this fucking bad before. Imagine that! Man is trying to lecture us and discipline us. Bro, you don't dare lecture us with your $5 bootleg Gunpla and your bitchless ass. He might as well create his own server. Over someone named Kuro. Make sure to save those screenshots if he ever picks a fight anywhere. Display how fucking stupid he is. The Gundam community is after his dumbass. For being fucking stupid. And he doesn't do custom until they make it happen? My god. Kuro Alexandria Yuki the Great. He did, and I am in it. Wait. It's arrogance. Please, stupidity. That's right. Ah, nah. One more special. We're not done. The name screams 2010 anime so bad. Your boy Bagel got more shit. Because this motherfucker once dropped a race-based insult right in this very general. Watch this. Bun? Nah, ain't no way. Dude, even his profile picture. Man, I wonder who he's proven this shit to. His mom? I want to mutilate him. You can't fuck this up. I thought I was retarded for doing the most dumbass shit to other Gundam servers, yet somehow this dude, who's apparently mature and smarter than me, manages to fuck shit up so bad, he managed to get the entirety of the Gundam community on him. Happy fucking New Year! Happy New Year! Oh, I see G-Witch. What you talking about, Cracker? Bro, what? Messy! What you talking about, Quacker? Bro, what? Messy! Did you just fucking drop a slur in general? That's right, kids! According to my black friend, Quacker isn't a slur. That doesn't fucking matter, what the fuck? I thought I might till I could say it. That doesn't fucking matter. There are black members on this server, but they do not drop slurs, nor do queer members go around calling each other queer slurs. I call myself queer slurs. Do that in your own private space. Do not set a precedent on this server that lets slurs fly. Whatever. Oh, look, I'm in there. What the fuck? According to my black friend. Shut the fuck up. You got no friends. Call someone that. His Riz. My Tord profile picture. According to my black friend. Yeah, but that slur is used for another race, jackass. Dude, what? None. So, children. Oh, shit. Sword is awake. Get down! Just got my phone. What did I miss? It's called testing trigger pull. Get down! Sword! Oh, fuck! He's gone. I banned him. Kuro being banned after starting another fight. His Riz is a failure equivalent to SEA's financial state. People do it with empty guns to check trigger pull. But you would know, right, Mr. School Shooter? This is true. I certainly miss you, though. This one is foul, but you're right. If you want to sing a swan song as an eulogy and make it a giant roast for everyone to enjoy, you can go ahead. Just no slurs. Not gonna lie, I probably tried that in the 22-year-old. Bro really pulled something out of his ass right now. Dude pulls shit so deep in his ass it might as well be thrown up. If that 22-year-old almost fall for something like that, good Lord help us. No one will. Yet, people still think I'm a school shooter. I love how we're all bonded over collectively laughing at this motherfucker. It's a nice sense of community. Happy days. God. What the hell is he talking about? He makes me look like Einstein levels of making. He's such a fucking bitch. He's such a fucking bitch. He always starts fights. The fallen sword wrath is typing, with no intention of finishing. Maybe that's why he can't secure a girl. Maybe that's why he can't secure a girlfriend. He's a little subby bitch that acts so tough. He never finishes anything. The only thing he secures is getting banned from servers. Even being near a woman. And getting everyone around him to dislike him. But clearly he has the Riz of the Ritz tree. I'd say hate. Dude, I might have a girlfriend and I am like fucking doing terribly most of the time. Definitely hate. You're just typing his thought. He's annoying as fuck. Holy shit. Him talking to girl. Better than him, though. I know too much. The 22-year-old. Which explains why he costed somebody to get a statutory rape charge. What the hell is going on? Nearly. Not gonna lie, some people thought I was gay because I was too confident around girls. Kuro got his ass banned, so I'd say my riz is pretty good. He would lecture someone about karate when he only lived one learn on YouTube. Damn, what'd he do? This is getting too realistic. How did you know this? He clearly will get a riz training order instead. Started several fights because he had a bad dream. The shit happened here. I meet someone like him. Everything. Your arch nemesis was terminated by yours truly. Probably say he bought a bunch of people and got a black belt. He's not even an arch nemesis, Lamau. And I practiced karate before. But I guess this is what being an annoying 16-year-old does, to be honest. Whatever the fuck he is. At a certain point, I'm just indifferent. Me teching if in his ass. You only get a higher belt rating by test. But now that he's gone, time to shill turn A is the best mobile suit. So I'd lecture him on that. Taekwondo for me. Delta, gaze upon this shit. Time to do my work now. Heard the warm-ups are a nightmare. At H Delta. There's no hope for him. Bagel, send me every screenshot of what Kuro did. He's just a dumb kid that will hopefully learn from everyone around him shunning him. Already did. Same here. It's all up there. Shit.
Just gotta sleep. If there is a difference, asshole, it's just saying the way I look at it. Gotta sleep on my stomach. Shut your trap. I'm not one of the more stupid ones. Fuck you for pronouncing it that way. Technically speaking, it wouldn't do much based on what the Hashmal did when it hit a season in comparison. I was wrong. It was on purpose. Pretty much, but I also remember several people talking about Stardust Memory saying 2 Gundams.
Add strong security. Is this why modern antivirus, anti-malware only block up to like 10% of the shit that's floating around online, despite the literal millions of engineers poured into it by developers and engineers? Here's him casually using a race-based insult. Right in the general. Wait, what about the one where he admits to having a crush to someone older than him? What's a cracker? I love that one. Hey! It insults towards white people. Don't say that one out loud. That word is an insult towards white people. I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard that one before. Where did that term even come from? It refers to them being slave owners and cracking a whip. But I was wrong. It was on purpose. Well, gotta be my favorite.
Pronouncing is just spelling something correctly in speech. Therefore, shut the fuck up, Cream!
Wrong.
No, correct. Pronouncing something wrong is basically the same as spelling something wrong, but when you're speaking.
Not gonna lie, I am retarded, but man, I know the difference between pronunciation and spelling.
Okay, guys, calm down. He's an IVO fan. I know there is a difference, asshole. I'm just saying the way I look at it.
Of him insulting me. Yeah, he's just a dipshit. Like, no one liked. Holy fuck. Wouldn't it be funny if I get him to make transphobic statements about me? Not gonna lie, I miss Roiga. I wonder how he is. Imagine literally everyone calling everyone around you names. Then I get his ass canceled on twitter.twatter.com and not expecting everyone to hate you. I probably would have bullied him in school, and I don't bully people. I bullied a kid because of his names. Everybody, let's give @H Delta the next moment to look at this screenshot in peace so he can revel in Kuro's hyper stupidity. He believes Gundam Build Backlog is real and Bandai is currently working on it. It will be released within this decade, according to him. What a weird time. He's definitely the only person, even the average person, would be okay to bully. The retardation hurts my brain. Average IBO fan. Average IBO cuck. Do we even have the software for GBB? No, precisely. Not at all. Nope, not in this lifetime, to be honest. Not in this timeline. No, it is possible in this lifetime. Right after I eat him. But not with the tech Bandai invented. How many years would that take, Bun? Yeah, fair. 40 years. How many years do we have to defeat the almighty Kuro? A few decades in AI and maybe 3 to 4 years in image recognition models. Never. With his beam reactive super armor. Ah, yes. When he gets elected for pedophilia. What the fuck? Did he actually say that? Beam reactive super armor? We shall tell you the tale of Kuro's grand plan for Gundam build. That is definitely close. Beam reactive armor. Am I the only one who thinks Kuro will practically end up as a pedophile? Beam armor. Under reactive armor. He just watched too much Gundam build fighters and divers and SAP. SAO. That's not how it fucking works! Then something else on top of the reactive armor. Children, a moment of silence. Run a fucking EM field over your shit if you want anti-beam, damn it! I must recount a tale. Fun will show it. Of Kuro's smartest plan. Oh my god, bro, my nuts hurt. Kuro's so stupid he managed to make me have pain around my body. His ass power tripping over his own stupid Gundam build ideas. Flat. He's definitely getting out of the colony with that plan. Now, silence everyone. What am I about the post? Die. I never thought I wanna, fucking fight him. Armor. Are the internal specs of his glorious Gundam build network mobile suit custom. Obviously, it's a Barbatos. My own personal unit, the ASWG-08IF Gundam Barbatos Iron Flower. It uses the arms, legs, and head of the Lupus, while having the back, chest, hands, and feet of the Lupus Rex. It includes a system known as the Iron Flower System, where it has additional armor pieces that act as funnels and can be used in several different configurations for armor. The first layer of armor is red, and the additional armor is white. It also has a system known as the Beam Frame System, when there are canisters in the frame that, when hit, can release a type of beam that acts similar to Aether by being able to shape into things and being somewhat physical, in a state between, whereas beams cannot be touched, but these can, and they act like a mist between physical weapons and beam weapons. There's also beam knife generators in the bag that shoot out knives made entirely of beams. No physical handle, that can act similarly to funnels by being controllable. It also has a cloak made out of the Hashmal for additional armor and hiding the identity of the user via changing the Ahab signal with additional Ahab reactors, which can also be used for extra generator power, and concealing the looks. Can also use a Kutan booster, and the booster is docked with the long-range flight backpack unit used on the Gusion Full Set A remake from Tewa, seen in the Tekkaden set. And it is also docked with several mobile workers, all of which can also be remotely controlled. It also has an anti-beam coating that can spread across the body like phase shift, known as the Iron Blood system. Weapons that are on it at all times would include the mace of the original Barbatos, the katana from the Kutan booster, the katana from the Hashmal, the lance used in the Tekkaden set from the Barbatos Lupus Rex, the tail blade from the Barbatos Lupus Rex, 2 smoothbore cannons, and the 200mm arm turrets from the Lupus. It also has the Rex nail from the hands and feet. I am going to commit. This is his plan. Silence. Read it carefully. No. You might think you're misreading it, but he means it. He argued with me, or I ain't reading that. In a state where between whereas beams cannot be touched. I studied high physics and geography. He's the biggest fucking chuny I've ever seen online. His idea is to put canisters of reactive beam energy underneath his armor. Underneath! He wants to put reactive armor on his own mobile suit frame. Holy shit. Knives made of beams with no handles. Ain't that just hard light? And I think that's going to be it for this. I am going to make this unlisted, because there may be personal information on this, and we'll post a link to all the Discord servers that ever had this dude as a member in it. Thank you for watching all of this. It was way too long, and if you actually made it to the end here, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. with my terrible ass voice acting and the cringe ass comments from Kuro. But if you actually made it to the end here, you have my thanks from the bottom of my heart. And it really means a lot to me. All right, deuces.